Alright, my zillions, I have a review of the Star Wars Black Series Luke Skywalker, a Death Star escape, Stormtrooper Luke from the trash compactor. He is escaping from the trash compactor. This is a Target exclusive. Came out about a month ago or so, but I guess for Father's Day, it was in like some sort of Father's Day section, and now they've clearanced it out as part of getting rid of that Father's Day stuff. Now, at my Target, this guy was not in any Father's Day section. He was always in the regular Star Wars Black Series section in the toy aisle. So yeah, I mean, I just heard about that earlier today. I picked this guy up 2 days ago, and this is kind of like an alert review because the week is ending, and this guy's probably getting bought up right now. At the beginning of this week, he was $9.99, which was 50% off, even though actually at my Target it's even more because for some reason my Target marks up the Black Series stuff. But then, you know, all you gotta do, guys, is ask them to price match their own website. So, anywho, it was down 50% at the beginning of the week. I bought it. I was like, oh yeah, for 50%, I will get it. And now I say that because when I did see it when it first came out, I guess about a month or so ago, maybe a little bit more than a month now. I think it was about a month though. According to my Instagram, because I took pictures of it the first time I saw it. I passed on it because I just didn't like how the face turned out. I even thought the box art didn't look so great. And it was one of those things. But for $10, yeah, sure, I'll get it. I'll get a digital face sculpted Luke, even though I don't feel like it's quite perfect. You know, I'll get it to check out for $10. Cool. The very next day, it went down to $5.99. Like, that's like 75% off. I don't know why these guys are new. Why are they getting clearance out? Also, the vintage collection ones were getting clearance out too. The vintage collection Hans, which also are Target exclusives. Anywho, $5.99. I went back to Target and I was able to get my money back for that one and rebuy it. Not really rebuy it, but like they price adjusted it. So guys, if you bought this earlier this week, you can go back and get it price adjusted as long as you have the receipt. And if you didn't get it, go to Target and pick this up. I believe the sale will probably end like their normal sales do at the end of the week or till supplies are gone. So it's definitely worth $5.99, guys. There's no doubt about it. Let's get to this review. This beginning went way too long. Luke comes with a standard issue Stormtrooper little rifle here, you know, done in black. A little thing of silver right there. We've seen this before. It's fine. It is what it is. It's fine. This tiny, tiny, minuscule black and white communicator that we see Luke yelling at like C-3PO and R2-D2. It goes in his hand over here. I really want to keep it there, like, because I'm gonna lose it. It's just too tiny. I'm gonna lose it. But it's a fine accessory because you really need it for this, you know, this Luke. I think it really speaks to the character. Finally, he comes with this Stormtrooper helmet. It is got some dirt on it from being in the the trash compactor pit. Looks pretty good. Otherwise, you know, it is Stormtrooper helmet that we've seen before as well. Painted well, actually. Nice paint all around. The silvers, the blues, all look very, very nice. Does it go on his head good? It goes on his head good. I guess this actually would be a different one because, you know, it goes on his head. So I don't know if it's just a regular Stormtrooper helmet. We'll have to take a look at, I don't know, Stormtrooper. Oh, I do have one right here. Hey! Yep, it's different. It's a different shape. So there you go. I was wrong there. I'm glad to be wrong. This is the blast one that we got with the effect parts, which is very nice. He's all blasted. So it's very different dirt, which is very good. So that's pretty cool. And for the first time, Star Wars Black Series comes with a little stand that I've seen. Pretty cool, clear. It says Star Wars Black Series. Got a little foot sectional thing here. I guess you would do like this. I guess? I don't know. Maybe you do like this? I mean, my thinking would be like so. Yeah, he could really use it. As you'll see later in the review, he's not a very good stander. But this doesn't fit in totally well. I guess like that is fine. You gotta really push it in, and then it comes out. So it's a cool idea. I don't know how functional it is. You know, they have pegs, guys. Just stay classic. Do the pegs. This is cool, but it's a little odd. But it does add a little value to this figure, and I don't talk about this later because I'm filming this later because I forgot about this. So it does add a little value, and that is cool, especially for $5.99. For Luke himself, alright, so we saw the helmet, so I guess we don't need to do that. The rest of the body here is a Stormtrooper. They've used this mold many times before, and you can tell because it has, you know, the double jointed elbows, which they do not have now. So all the rest is the same. Oh, maybe it's not the same. This has a big hole and this does not. So, oh, this got a different thing here. You know what, guys? I'm a little wrong here. I thought it was mostly the same. There's a lot the same. You know, the legs and such. But the belt is actually a little bit different. So, check that out. And the holster is different, and the back thing is different. So that's pretty cool. Back thing looks cool. I do like it. This whole thing is interesting, with the wires coming in and out there. That's pretty nice. I do like this dirt effect. It looks pretty good. It's a nice little wash over it. It's not a ton, but it's good enough. It gets the point across. The rest of it looks fine. Paint is not exactly clean in spots, but it's not egregious either. You got the gray on the bottom of the on the bottom of his shoe there. You know, yeah, it's fine. That's all I can say. The sculpt is good. You know, I if it wasn't for the head and the dirt, it would just be a little boring. You know, I'm kind of over the Stormtroopers, honestly, myself, and that's another reason why I just didn't care about getting this right away. The head sculpt looks really, really good for $5.99. Does it look good for $20? Now that I have it in hand, it isn't that bad at all. You know, it's a lot better once you really take it out of the package and able to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the eyes look decent enough and the mouth looks good, and you can see the digital sculpting on it. It's not bad. The hair looks decent. You know, at the very edge right there, it feels like there's missing a little bit of paint on both sides. You see that? Very little. But it's enough for me to notice it, at least. He's got the slick back hair like he does in that scene. This is so scene specific. That's why you really need that in his hand. So it looks good. I think the head sculpt looks good. Again, I might be biased now because I paid $5.99 overall. Or $6.35 or whatever it was with tax. But I really can deal with it like this. I think it does look pretty good. The cheekbones look decent enough. So, I don't know. I feel like it does look a lot better now that I have it out of the package and I've looked at it for a while. You guys let me know your thoughts on that. Because originally, I didn't like it when I saw it in store. But now I really do. So, there you go. He's got, you can see this cleft of his chin. So, the details are there. And again, $5.99, guys. Go buy it for $5.99. I mean, it's going to be hard for you not to say, this is awesome for $5.99, like I am, because it really is. Articulation, if you haven't seen one of these Stormtroopers, heads on a hinged ball joint, works well. Body has a joint in the middle there, that works well. Shoulders are too tight. You got a hinge and swivel there, you have a bicep swivel. You have a double jointed elbow, but the top part you're not getting much out of because of the way it's sculpted. Then you do have the upwards hinge, or whatever that's called, and a swivel at the wrists. I would say be careful with some of these spots, you know, because this mold is not new as far as the Stormtrooper goes. Can't really do much with split, or kick forward, or kick back. Does have a rotation at the thigh, double jointed knee. I do feel like this knee is scarily like either loose or fragile or something. Something about this knee really bothers me. And then the foot has rocker. It's got a hinge, so it works. This one, for some reason, is a little weird on mine. I don't know what it is. I am having a hard time getting them to completely stand well, and it's due to that leg, it seems like. Hey, but there we go. I mean, overall, it looks like Luke, so... I mean, like, Luke in this outfit. I mean, when you really just look at him right away, it's like, yeah, that passes. That's pretty good. So, then the articulation is fine. I want double-jointed elbows on all my Star Wars Black Series, please. For size comparisons, here's a couple of Stormtroopers in the collection. I did have a hard time posing all of them, so it's not just this dude, it's all of them. Also, this dude's a lot smaller than these guys, so it's not quite the same as I thought. Like, I also feel like he's wider than these two, so yeah, it is different, and that's good to see. That's really good to see, honestly. Here's Luke with Spidey and MJ. Wildcard and Tracer, Lord Zed, Spike and Lupin. Lastly, my other recent Luke, the Archive Collection, Luke in X-Wing. And, I don't know, I think this one looks better to me. The sculpt is very different, which is interesting. It's not just, like, the look, like, of the hair and stuff. It's the face sculpt is, like, totally different here. Yeah, it is what it is. I guess this is supposed to be, like, second movie. This is first movie, so there is going to be a difference there. I guess he does look fresher face. My wife did comment on how young he looks there, so there's that. My final thoughts, Luke here and myself want you to go buy this figure. It's $5.99. It's a Black Series figure. The quality is definitely worth more than $5.99. He's not perfect, at least my copy, but I still respect the value of getting a figure like this with this kind of face sculpt. No matter if it's off or not, it's still a digital face sculpt, and it does look good enough. I was happy at 50% off. I would have been happy with like $5 off. I would have got this, I think. You know, but to get it at 75% off, go get it, guys. $5.99. You can't go wrong. You're gonna like it at $5.99 for sure. So there you go, guys. That's my review. I really don't have anything else to say. Definitely worth what I paid for and more. So there you have it. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. If you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Buy me a coffee on Coffee if you dig what I do. Till next time. With all the money you're going to save on this figure, why not, right? Next time. Peace out, peeps.